Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is a special video celebrating International Women's Day. The Babes had an event to showcase this great holiday, and any excuse for the Babes to get together to have a war is always welcomed. And you're going to notice here, I'm going to have the page that shows the war stars come up. You will notice that we are in bows. That's not really all that unusual. Every once in a while we will invade the bows simply because we have another event going on in Babes, and the event this time happened to be the Supercell CWL. But that's okay. We can invade the bows, they don't mind. But we have 4 hits that you're going to see. The first is by Jenny, and it is, some people will call it a witch slap, but it's a cold-blooded Queen Walk, Go Bowie. And then we had Jett with her Hurt So Good account, Town Hall 12, wall record, Shattered, Go Va Boho. And then we have Talisa coming in with a wall record, Cold-Blooded, Go Va Boho. And that is on an island base. If you're having trouble with your 11v11 island bases, that's a good one to watch. And then we have Alcatraz, which is Misbehave or Andi, coming in with a 12v12 slammer E-drag bat attack on one of those island base 4 square bases. So definitely some good attacks to see. These are all equal weighted attacks, 9v9, 10v10, 11v11, and 12v12. So here we go on Jenny Minnie and her, well, I'll call it a witch slap. Somebody can get mad at me in the comments if they like, but it is a queen walk, Go Bowie. We have the witches and some healers laying down a funnel there at 9 o'clock, and we're going to hopefully hope that they push from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And then we have the queen up at 12 o'clock. The queen is to push from 12 to 3 to clear out those side buildings and that trash. And in doing so, that's going to keep those core troops that are coming up the middle. We have the golem, we have a few more witches, we have wizards, and we have bowlers coming up the gut. And she uses the jump and a rage there in the middle as the clan castle troops are pulled and poisoned, and thankfully that queen also gets in the ring of the poison. So since they are double poisoned, and with the help of the wizards and the witches, those enemy clan castle troops are taken care of pretty easily, and the troops are going to keep progressing through the base nicely. So this base is pretty well destroyed. I mean, you're looking at just a handful of defenses. Troops are in good health, and every once in a while you'll see that if the outside troops, if those witches and those wizards are healed up real well, you'll have a lucky incident of the healers coming in on the interior troops or the core troops and healing them up, which was a good thing in this case. And this base, it's decently weighted for a Town Hall 9. It's not max, but definitely with the weaker walls and a skilled attacker, this base went down in no time. So now we have Jett coming in with her Hearts Are Good account, and she's going to do a Shattered, a wall record, Go Va Boho. And so for her, she has her Valks as her own Valks that are going to come in, and I'm going to guess, and Jett can leave a comment if she likes, that she chose to use her own Valks because the queen was pretty exterior located. It was just really inside one ring of this base, and this is a ring base, and I know sometimes people shy away from these bases or are nervous about these bases, but that's okay. And she had a little bit of a troop split, but we'll say the majority of her troops went ahead and they shifted or they faded up towards 12 o'clock, which is why she inserted the hogs there at 12 o'clock or in that area, just as a backup and to have more troops coming in the same area. Really only the golem is up there on the south side of the base, and she is working these hogs in a clockwise fashion. She has a baby dragon down to assist with some exterior buildings and to start the cleanup. Got a wizard down, another wizard down coming in with cleanup. So as those defenses go down, you can add the cleanup troops, and they're under no pressure from any of the defenses, and they can simply work their way around up until they hit a double giant bomb. Let's see if that wizard survives. No, he's gone. This base is we'll say an old meta base, or it's rather poorly designed for the new wall wrecker. So we're going to go into double time and great hit Jett. And as this base is cleaning up, she still has her queen power. So queen power swagged. She uses it to go ahead and heal her up. But we're going to go on to the next hit. The next hit is Talisa, and she is doing a wall wrecker, cold-blooded, Gova, boho. And Talisa is doing just a little bit. I mean, I know it's an 11v11, so Jett's hit was a 10v10. But with the 11v11, she is choosing to use her own bowlers, and she's going to use Valks in the wall wrecker. And the reason she's doing that is likely because of that location of the queen and the clan castle. They are more interiorly positioned, so using her own bowlers, we'll see them come down. So she is coming in pretty much pushing in from 3 o'clock. She's already got the funnel set with those baby dragons, and has the bowlers coming in utilizing that big heavy storage to bounce, to bowler bounce that defense out of there. And got some wizards down, some bowlers down. Everything's going to come in nicely behind that wall wrecker, and that wall wrecker is going to also pretty much act like a tank, just like the golems do. And the royals are coming in behind. Has the jump down so that she can get her troops to be focused as soon as they take care of those buildings that they have within reach. And the poison is down for the queen and the clan castle troops. There was some ice golems in the enemy clan castle, so they're going to freeze things up, and then we continue on. She uses a freeze for that Inferno Tower, just gets a little bit more longevity out of that wall wrecker. You notice that wall wrecker has made it almost all the way across the base, and I don't believe she pops it. I believe it pops on its own, and the max Valks come out of that wall wrecker and start doing damage and cleanup. And in this particular case, you know, she has the hogs nicely clumped, and she uses the freeze there on the Inferno to keep the heroes up. But as long as her troops stay clumped, if they go on some detours, they take some unpredictable pathing, you know, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So thankfully the warden was smart this time and went with the hogs to aid in that backup. And here we go. The Inferno is on the queen. She'll use the power. And no, actually she misses the power, but that's okay. Most of the base is down. And here we go. On to the next attack. Good hit, Talisa. Way to keep your cool and keep the spells on the hogs. And we have Andi coming in with Alcatraz. And we have a bat bomb going off. I know, poor zoom on my part. Bat bomb's going off at 3 o'clock. And it's going to take care of a ton of defenses. It was hard to see, but Andi went ahead and put a rage and the bat bomb right on top of one of the wizard towers, and it took care of that wizard tower nicely. There was really no harm in doing that. She has the slammer, the e-drags, and the loons coming in with the warden behind, pushing in there from the center. They're at, well, we'll say 7 o'clock. So she's clearing the side from 9 to 6, sweeping across the base with the e-drags. A nicely timed warden ability to save the troops from the Giga-Tesla bomb going off, and hits the tornado trap, but it really didn't seem to be too upgraded tornado trap because it didn't really suck too many troops into it. And here we go, coming across. There was an ice golem that the barbarians from the Raged King went after, but that's okay. No harm done to freeze up those troops. They're not getting attacked by anything, so it's more of a time thing, if anything. So the E-Drag takes care of the double expos. The loons are coming in, and the E-Drag and the Warden hopefully take care of that Eagle Artillery, and then move on to the Inferno. The loons are leading the E-Drags nicely to help provide a buffer. and they're taking care of the Sams that are in the way, and this base is flattened in no time. So any ladies, any lady clashers out there, if you'd like to join Clash Babes, we are always taking new members. Just join us in Discord. And thank you everybody for watching. Take care. Goodbye.